Hi, I'm attorney Ben Crump, and I want to say thank you to Leslie Powell and the Legal Services of North Florida for all they do for our community. I'm here again to present the Parks and Crump Thurgood Marshall Judicial Excellence Award. Now more than ever at this time, during the coronavirus crisis, we have to make certain that we're providing access to courts, even though it is a situation where people can't come to the courthouse steps. We need dedicated legal service professionals to be able to make sure their constitutional rights are not trampled on. We also need to have a very robust and dignified judiciary, just like in the mantra of Justice Thurgood Marshall, who absolutely believed that the Constitution was the right of every American citizen. He said in his now famous bicentennial speech during the celebration of the 200th anniversary of the Constitution's signing, that the basis of the American Constitution is simply this: that a black baby born to a black mother, the most uneducated black mother, the most inarticulate black mother, the most impoverished black mother, has the same exact rights as a white baby born to a white mother, the most educated white mother, the most articulate white mother, the most affluent white mother, just by virtue of that baby drawing its first breath as an American. Now, Justice Marshall said, I know that's not the case in America today, but I challenge anybody from saying that's not a goal worth fighting for. I challenge anybody from saying that's not what makes America the great beacon of hope and justice for all the world to marvel. So when we stand up for the Trayvon Martins of the world, but more importantly, when we stand up for the unknown Trayvon Martins of the world, when we stand up for what my grandmother called the least of these, what we're really doing is helping America live up to its creed. What we're really doing is helping America be the great beacon of hope and justice for all the world to marvel. But most importantly, what we are doing is helping America be America for all Americans. And so it is in that vein of Justice Thurgood Marshall, I am very honored to present the Parks and Crump Thurgood Marshall Judicial Excellence Award to Judge Frank Allman, a man who I've come to know over the years and respect very much. He has always been there for all the citizens. He hails from Gaston County, Florida, that we know is the only majority-minority county in the state of Florida. And he has always treated each and every citizen with the dignity and respect that they deserve when they come before the bar. I am so very proud. I think about those times with my good friend Lisa Park when you were a state attorney and how you worked to make sure justice was dispensed equally amongst the citizens of the Second Judicial Circuit. We're so very proud to have you now as a judge on the bench for the Second Judicial Circuit, continuing to guarantee all of those who have been marginalized and disenfranchised have relief when they come before the courts and you preside in that courtroom. Darryl Parks and I could not be more elated to say congratulations and continue the good work.
Thank you, Ben. I am humbled and honored to receive the Parks and Crump Thurgood Marshall Award for Judicial Excellence. Justice Marshall was a champion for justice as a lawyer and as a member of the judiciary. He was living, breathing evidence that as lawyers and judges, we can always do more when it comes to service. Ben Crump and Darryl Parks, as well as the many dedicated men and women of Legal Services of North Florida and the Legal Aid Foundation of Tallahassee, are also examples of what it means to do more. These are frightening and uncertain times. In the last few weeks, all of us have had to confront our vulnerability. The COVID-19 pandemic will eventually pass, but it's going to leave untold human wreckage in its wake on both a health and an economic front. Our fellow citizens are going to need the wise advice and calm counsel of lawyers to get through this. In this dangerous time, I'm reminded of Justice Marshall's words. History teaches us that grave threats to liberty often come in times of urgency, when constitutional rights seem too extravagant to endure. That liberty and those rights are protected, are championed by lawyers and by judges. Not everyone can, but if you can, please consider donating your talents to someone who needs you. There's never been a time quite like this, so there's never been a need quite like this. Consider being a champion for justice. Again, I'd like to thank my friends Ben Crump and Daryl Parks and everyone at Legal Services of North Florida and the Legal Aid Foundation of Tallahassee for this tremendous honor. God bless you all, and God keep you and your family safe.